From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Lions going up against the New York Mets.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for the Mets, Jason Smith. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Takes it in for the out. Billy Benjamin digs in now. Blasted a solo homer yesterday. The only run they were able to score. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That's the ball.
That one catches the zone. That's strike two. He's rung up on strikes.
designated hitter, number 1.
Chop back up the middle. On to first. That's out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound today, Edmundo Diaz. What do you look for here?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Tommy Roberts up now for the Mets. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Comes up empty.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
That one the other way. And foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One down.
Batting second, left fielder, number 27.
A little bit low.
No, that's a ball.
1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Ozzie Almanzar. Man at second.
Whoa.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. That one fouled off. Comes a 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Two on, 1 out. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting fifth.
Here's the center fielder, Martin Kearns.
Nope, that's off the plate.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Grounds 1 to short. Gomez Phelps to second. Pulls him off the bag. Swing and a pop-up. Berger. And that will end the inning. Back here in Queens, top of the second, Lamar Werner getting ready to hit. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it goes just foul.
Ball outside.
Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting fifth, left fielder, number 9.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
In the air to left center. Kearns takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Stepping in, Cody Berger. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. In the air, right field, Harris gets under it, and that is that. Back here at bottom of the second, Kevin Freeland up now for the Mets. Laser could be extra bases, and that one's going to get into the corner. The relay throw not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Batting 8th, second baseman, number 26.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Man at second. This to third. Long throw to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And next for the Mets, Victor Ochoa. There's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Swing and a ground ball. Benjamin steps on the bag. 2 gone.
Now batting third baseman, number 32.
Ball 1.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's a ball.
Just missed. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Inside, almost got him. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game.
That's out the corner.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swings and misses. 1-2. Fly ball down the line. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Number 15.
Ball 1.
Top of the third, no score. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Stanford should have this one. 2 up, 2 down. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though. Next to hit, Charles Early. Right through there for a strike.
Nope. Ball 1. Nope.
He's just
That's
missing
inside.
with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Chris Stanford.
Number 27.
Hey!
Line drive. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting catcher number 98.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Harris, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Ball.
Tough spot
High.
right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The Mets looking to strike first here in the last half of the third. Outside low, and it's 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
He was all over that one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Fouls away the first offering. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Back to the mound. It hit him. Tag, and he's out at the plate. 2 aboard with 1 out. Now it's going to be Cesar Cora. In the air on the infield.
Infield fly
and
rules
the
in
infield
effect.
fly is called.
Now batting designated hitter, number 40.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Crazy. Flowers in the box now. Takes strike 1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Queens, here's the second baseman, Jeff McAtee.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
First baseman, number 23.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Line drive to short and caught. And next is the designated hitter, Xavier Carter. Grounded out his first time.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ho, ho!
2 down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Way high with that one, and it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, center fielder, number 53.
Oh!
Carter leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Oh!
Swings through that one out in front that time. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 4th, Victor Ochoa up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And down on strikes he goes, and now 1 away. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. This one in the air, center field. Werner in position. And there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Chris Stanford.
Number 27.
And first offering is fouled off. Smoked on the ground a second. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, digging in, Forrest Tamonte. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings over the top of that one. Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Just off the inside edge. The Mets up by 2. And we're at the top of the 5th. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Cora takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down. Alonso Gomez Phelps now at the plate. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up.
That's a ball.
Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball. Foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Goes down looking. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Ozzie Almanzar.
No, that's a ball.
And another ball.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And a foul ball. That misses the zone. Full count now. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Right fielder, number 38.
No, that's a ball.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Ball 2.
Just missed. Broken bat, roller to first.
No,
and
foul.
foul ball. That one off the mark. Full count now. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next to hit, Martin Kearns outside, and that is ball 1. Quick toss to first.
No,
and
he's in
back
there.
in on the dive. The 1-0. Kearns wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Man at first, 1 away.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence boost.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Now batting, first
The new
baseman,
pitcher in the
number
game, John
22.
Newby.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball. Low.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Cora not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. Still 1 challenge left for them. Two on, 1 out. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2-2 on the way. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 40.
And stepping in for New York, Kevin Freeland.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another
Oh.
run.
Next
Nope,
one
that's low.
misses, and the count is 2-0. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Berger. And that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Dan McDaniel. There's a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Good eye in that
high.
spot.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter,
Ball,
even
inside.
though he's behind in the count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Hey! That's a ball. Nope. Ball 2.
Next
Ball 3.
offering upstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Payoff pitch. Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Early wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Back to the top of the order now. And the batter now, Jeff McAtee. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
That's the ball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Ball to strike.
Ball 2.
That one missed. The Mets holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Late on that fastball. Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Look
That
out.
hit him. Take him,
That
mate.
fastball drilled him.
Now batting the designated
First and
hitter,
second,
number 1.
2 outs. Xavier Carter will hit next. 1 for 2. There's a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-2.
Ball 1. Ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Early. The lead runner out at second. Benjamin at first. 2 out of the inning. Missed with a changeup. Ball 3. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Two on, two outs. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Queens, bottom of the sixth, Darryl Flowers up now for the Mets. And it goes just foul. Flowers goes 6 feet 5 inches, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Got him. One away.
Now batting, shortstop, number 6.
Just missed. Hard hit to third. Zips it to first. That's out number 2. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Tommy Roberts. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. Back here at Citi Field, stepping in, Lamar Werner.
Whoa.
And another ball.
Huh.
Foul ball there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Left fielder, number 9.
Ball. Strike. Woo.
Chopped out in front of the plate. And he beats
No,
it.
he's
He's safe.
Now batting, third baseman, number 7.
Now here is Cody Berger. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That clips a corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good take.
The Mets trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, base hit. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Two on, one out. Just missed.
High.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And it's fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Kearns settles under this one. 2 down. Late game chance slips by. Streak on the line, but still no homer today. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And now the right fielder, Dan McDaniel. Outside corner, there's a strike. Makes the catch, inning over. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Chris Stanford.
Number 27.
Huh.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it for the K. That
Now
K is his 3rd of the
catcher,
game.
Number 98.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Sliced hard but foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, right fielder, number
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Seth Harris. On the ground to third. Inning over.
Now pitching for the
Esteban Valley gets handed the rock out of the pen. This is his first appearance of the season.
Leading off, catcher, number 0.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. On the ground,
Nope.
and
Foul.
that's just foul.
Ball 1.
Stays alive. 1-2 now. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Got him swinging.
Now batting, second baseman, number 13.
Nope, that's away.
The Mets leading by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. To the right side, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now the number 2 hitter, Billy Benjamin. Inside, just missed. McAtee leads off first with 1 away. And that one fouled off. Off the mark there. Ball 2. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. The tying run at the plate. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Out, number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 1.
No.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And a foul ball. Valley. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now pitching.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Kevin Brooks. He's making his second appearance of the season. Digging in, Martin Kearns.
Number 21.
Oh.
And the 1-0.
Ball. Low.
Slider right there. Way out front for strike 2. That misses. And a full count now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a swing and a miss.
Now batting,
One up, one down.
first baseman, number 22.
That one lifted to left to Monty. Moving under it. 2 down. Kevin Freeland up now for the Mets.
Hitter, number 40.
That's the ball.
And that's
Ball 2.
downstairs. And that's ball 2. That's a little bit low. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Jared Bell.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
That's out the corner.
Bell going for save number 1 in this spot. And he was born in Canada. This one in the air. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Left fielder, number 9.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch. So it's their last chance in this one. And now here is Cody Berger, 1 for 3.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Right side, hard hit. On to first, ball game. And the Mets take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.